side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
Let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Dave Yeager coaching his team during that break. He was intent on running the offense through Randolph. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. So, Kevin, change is already being made on the fly here in the second quarter.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Now Bryant, following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Kobe dishes to Russell. Back to Kobe. Right side a screen. The drive by Bryant comes up empty down low. The Grizzlies trail by 7. It's deflected. Paul George with the steal. Bryant's shot is off. For Memphis, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And the wide-open shot from Green. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. Russell kicks to Whiteside. Screened by Russell. Passes it to Kobe. And it's Russell in the corner. 5 to shoot. From deep. They get it back. The kick out to Bryant. Here's Porzingis. Connects from three-point range. Porzingis has got the lead up to 7 outs for Los Angeles.
They're starting to get a little triple happen. Falling in love with that three-pointer.
Starting to cast them up a bit too often here in the second.
Now here's Randolph. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Lakers leading by 7. Russell passes to Bryant. Russell against Conley. Right side George. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Conley against Russell. Conley dishes to Allen. Gasol kicks to Green. Gasol, a screen on Kobe. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. Some changes for Memphis. Johnson, he's checked in for Green. D comes in for Allen. And it's Livingston in for Mike Conley. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
There's the pick. Outside Russell, and there's the pass to George. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
Now a chance to see the numbers for George. Last season, he played outstanding. 9th in scoring, 16th in three-point field goal percentage, and he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And back to his points per game average last year, he literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it.
And the Lakers making a change here. Booker's checked in. Randolph can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 5. Outside, George. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Another shot from outside. They're not attacking. I mean, going in and seeking contact like they did in the first one, I'm not seeing that.
Yeah, you can't play the score, Clark. You have to play your game. They need to mix it up a little bit here.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Picked by Randolph. Here is Livingston. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Now, here is George. He has 6. Picked away. Fast break, Memphis. Here's Livingston. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 8. Porzingis passes to Whiteside.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. "17 seconds left in the second quarter."
Clock is clearly on their side.
Exactly, and they can hold it for the last shot, and I think they will.
Pass to Gasol. From about 16. No good. Booker. Can't get it to go. And we're through the first half of basketball here. And what?
Kobe, tell us how your approach changes when you've got teammates moving the ball and helping to create scoring opportunities for you.
Well, it makes it very easy for me. I just have to run the lanes, look for opportunities to score the ball, and, you know, it's...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And an exciting time of the year as the first game of the regular season is halfway through. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. Their largest deficit of the period was just 4 points. They were right there within shouting distance the entire time. The second quarter saw them lose just a fraction of the lead they held at the end of the first, as they're now ahead by 2 points at the half. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, I love how they're getting points in transition. It's about pushing the ball, being aggressive, and then finishing with authority. Several times they beat the defense down the floor and ended up with easy buckets. If they can continue to keep that tempo up in the second half, they'll be difficult to beat.
Shaq, your take on Memphis.
Well, it was a huge first half for their bench, a.k.a. the others, played pretty good. When you get a boost like this, it always gives a team a lift.
And that'll wrap up our halftime show, the third quarter.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
Well, Kobe had a great quarter. He has 12 points, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
And he's conscious, I think, Clark, of good ball movement. It needs to be a part of their game plan throughout.
Russell is out there with Booker. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Porzingis in at the power forward position. That's the Laker 5. And here's Russell to the middle. 13 feet away. Green with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. He kicks it to Gasol. Allen outside. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. In third, the Lakers. Fifth best, the Grizzlies.
So many second chance opportunities for both of these clubs a season ago, and they really took advantage.
Kobe's checked in for the Lakers. Outside, George. George missing again.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Russell against Conley. Outside Gasol. Right side Randolph. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Nobody near George. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And that's now 9 points here for George.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Randolph a screen. Here's Conley. He dishes it to Randolph. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. This is his second trip to the line in this one. And the first one drops.
We've seen Randolph playing a good game here. 12 points, and he's pulling down some big rebounds, too.
And you know it's a priority. The battle on the boards, one every team tries to win, Clark, and he's put his effort in that category here today.
They set the screen. And George, here we go. It's stolen by Green. Right wing. Randolph kicks to Conley. Back to Randolph. And stolen by Russell. Oh, and here comes Kobe all alone. And that one's good. Bryant's got 14.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his points.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Dave Yeager coaching his team during that break. He was focused on their post play and was pleading with them to try to get the ball into the low post every trip down. He also wants to see a patient offense, work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Gasol. It's hauled in by Paul George.
Defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Offensive rebound. On the wing, George. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. To the left wing, here's Russell. And no good, trying to use the glass.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Conley kicks to Gasol. Conley against Russell. Outside Conley. The 17-footer. And he gets the bucket. Conley's got 6. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Russell kicks to George. Poked away. It's stolen by Green. Kobe against Conley. Ball stolen. The feed now to Russell. Kicks it to Jefferson. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Very tough when you have that good of a look. Defense caught a break there because he missed.
Here's Kobe. And there's the call on Brandon Wright. That is his first foul of the game. Here is Russell. He's got 8. Inside. George passes to Porzingis. The leader outside for George. 4 on the shot clock.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.